Hello General Collective, this is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. I am back with another general energy check-in for the General Collective. Thank you all so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Spirit and I truly appreciate them because it goes a long way into confirming these messages from Spirit that I am relaying to you as the conduit. So many thanks again for your support, for your kindness, for your subscriptions, and for your comments. I wanted to do this energy check-in today because I have been receiving a lot of downloads surrounding the karmic energy. And the energy today, it is different because I feel that everyone is aware, absolutely aware of the truth, but more specifically, the role that they played individually within it. When we've looked at the karmic energies before, it's either focused on the karmic masculine and or the karmic feminine or the karmic group dynamic, however that group dynamic might resonate with you. But I feel this morning there is a disintegration of that dynamic, that things are falling apart, and things are falling apart because the truth has been fully revealed and everyone is being left to stand in their own authenticity, in their own judgment, surrounding their behavior, surrounding what happened, and or their interactions with other said individuals, or again, I'm hearing just the role that they played passively or non-passively within whatever it was that took place. So I wanted to come back to the camera to give Spirit the opportunity to maybe help talk me, talk you through these downloads so that we could have a better understanding of what's going on, not just for ourselves, but I feel for the whole situation as a whole, right? Everyone needs to heal from this in some way, shape, or form. So let's get right to the cards and let's see what information Spirit wants to share with us. Spirit, what messages would you like to share with the... Ooh, too many. Too many. What messages would you like to share with myself and the General Collective surrounding the downloads that I am picking up? What is happening with this group dynamic, Spirit? What is happening currently with this group dynamic, Spirit? What are these downloads in reference to? Haha. So the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Magician, okay? So we know that the Magician is a manifesting card, right? But in its lower vibration, it also represents manipulation of some kind. It could be manipulation to get someone, to get an item, to get money, or simply to have things go your way. However, again, that energy resonates with you for this reading. The next card that ought to be shown is the Nine of Cups. This is regarding some type of wish fulfillment. There was a wish fulfillment that took place within this group dynamic that involved absolutely the Magician energy. Now this group dynamic, it could be family, it could be friends, it could be workplace, it could be community, a social circle. Again, however it resonates with you. But there was some type of group wish, group manifestation, okay, with this Magician card that occurred, all right? It's followed by the Knight of Cups. Someone's trying to rush in with some type of apology. Someone wants to apologize for whatever this group dynamic, this group manipulation was, okay, that allowed them to have this Nine of Cups, some type of wish that was granted. And someone wants to come, look at this, towards the Empress with this apology. Now this is huge. This is huge. Because so far, when we've had the introduction of the divine masculine or the divine feminine, they've kind of been off to the side out of the reading. If their energy has come up, it's in reference to the fact that the distorted masculine, who was once a divine masculine, again, switch the energies and the genders, however it resonates, we'll just say he made the wrong choice and ended up moving into a relationship, trying to build a foundation with a karmic feminine. Again, switch the energies however it resonates. The energy of the emperor/empress has always been present, but again, off to the side, being that energy, living their best life, providing not just for themselves, but also for others around them. Someone in this reading or out of this particular group of karmics, again, it could be family, workplace, however it resonates, they want to come towards this empress with some type of apology. Some type of apology. And look at this, the card underneath the Magician card, the Three of Swords. This is regarding some type of separation that occurred, some type of news that came in that caused a separation, or an act. I'm hearing a deliberate act of, wow, a deliberate act of manipulation, right? With this Magician card to cause a separation. So this group dynamic worked to cause some type of separation. And this separation was, again, going with the genders on the card, this separation was away from this divine empress, right? The divine feminine. Because now they achieved what they wanted to achieve. And I'm going to also assume with the Three of Swords, clearly whatever that wish fulfillment was, it didn't work out. They want to come towards this empress now with some type of apology. But with the Knight of Cups, it's not even a Page of Cups, right? So with the Knight of Cups, it feels very immature. It feels very rushed, right? The Knight of Cups doesn't really take the time to think things out. If you even look at how he's dressed and the fact that he's riding that fish upside down, right? He looks kind of like a Don Quixote kind of character. The boots, the hat, it tells me that whatever this apology is that they want to bring towards this Empress energy, it's an immature one. It could also be emotionally volatile, right? And again, with the Knight of Cups, this could also be someone that's very young, right? With that immature energy. And again, anyone of any age can embody these energies, right? I'm just going with what's on the cards in front of me. But someone within this group dynamic recognized, okay, that there was manipulation, this manipulation that was used to bring about a separation from this Empress in order to achieve some type of wish fulfillment. They now want to come towards this Empress energy to say sorry. Wow, thank you, Spirit. They just want to say sorry. Please clarify the Nine of Cups. Strength card. So whatever this wish fulfillment was or is, it requires strength. They're struggling. It's a struggle of opposites. So whatever, again, this group dynamic or whomever is within this group dynamic wish for, it definitely didn't happen. They're struggling to maintain control. I'm drawn to the yin yang, sun and moon in the corner. They're struggling to maintain their balance throughout this situation. Whatever this wish fulfillment was, it fell flat on its face. It fell flat on its face. And I feel now it's less about the group dynamic. Everyone is being, thank you, Spirit. Everyone is being forced to acknowledge how they were personally involved. So I feel that there's no more pointing the fingers, right? There's no more pointing the fingers. There's no more trying to push the blame elsewhere. At least within this group dynamic that we're talking about within this reading. Because someone, or maybe all of them, again, wants to come towards this Empress energy with an apology. To say that they're sorry. But again, with the Knight of Cups, it's not a well thought out apology, right? They want to come in fast. It's going to be overly emotional, probably immature, right? That's not the energy that you want to bring towards an empress or an emperor. But it feels as if there's, within this group dynamic, they're experiencing separation. They're experiencing heartache with this Three of Swords. And again, it's due to their deceptive behavior with this Magician. Someone worked to cause a separation between an Empress energy, thank you Spirit, and now they're regretting it. This group dynamic, whoever is involved in this group dynamic, they are regretting it, and everyone is being forced to be personally accountable for whatever it is that they did to this energy. Please clarify the Knight of Cups. Yeah, we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands, the other man, right? This is who wants to come towards this Empress energy with this apology. I'm going to say this was the previous Divine Masculine who made the choice from the previous readings, right? To go with a karmic feminine to build an unstable foundation that was based on money, that was based on sex. Because now he's regretting his decision, right? That selfish wish, that manipulation to cause a separation within this group dynamic that he really wanted to be a part of, right? Because he made the wrong choice. And now he wants to come back towards this Empress to try to heal the situation. What more can you tell us about this King of Wands, Spirit? Yeah. He wants to come back towards the Empress as a King of Pentacles to offer her a Two of Cups. This karmic masculine wants a reconciliation with the Empress. Wow. He wants a reconciliation with the Empress. I can't help but notice he's coming in here as a King of Discs, which tells me that he has pulled back, or whomever is in this group dynamic, they've pulled back their money. And that has been another frequent theme, right, throughout the previous readings. Someone was withholding their money. Money had stopped, or it wasn't coming at all. And it's because this King of Wands, who's also coming in now as this King of Discs, wants to make his way back to the Empress. And I'm hearing the only way he feels he can do that to regain this Two of Cups is if he comes with financial money, some type of abundance to offer her. I don't really know how well that's going to go for him, right? I really don't know. What more can you tell us about that King of Discs energy? Hanged Man card. So you could be dealing with someone who is a Pisces. But this King of Discs, King of Wands, has received some type of enlightenment surrounding this Empress energy because he wants back with her, right? He wants to leave whatever this group dynamic is. And again, everyone within this group is now aware personally of what they did towards this Empress energy. Everyone. I'm feeling that, and I'm being told that very, very clearly, which is why I don't think it's just this King of Wands, King of Pentacles, who wants to come in with this Knight of Cups apology offer. I feel it's everyone within this group. But again, because of the manipulation that was used to cause the separation from this previously divine masculine, from the divine feminine to begin with, everyone's stuck. Everyone's stuck because everyone knows the role they played. Everyone knows their individual truth. And I feel that people within this group dynamic are stuck as well because they know this King of Wands, King of Pentacles, wants to come right back to the divine counterpart that he left. Wow. Yep. Look at that. 9 of Swords. And they are worried about it. They're worried about it. Sleepless nights, anxiety. Some are even having panic attacks, right? Because again, everyone is recognizing the role that they played, right? I'm just going to say it. It was a three-party situation. We know from the previous readings that there were either 2 distorted masculines and 1 distorted female involved, or 2 distorted females and the distorted masculine that's presenting himself here. But either way, we know that there were 3 or more people, and that there was manipulation tactics used in order to create this breakup, this separation away from this masculine's divine counterpart. Now, with the truth out and everyone clear on their own individual roles in how this played out, some of them are experiencing anxiety. I'm being told very clearly, some people aren't sleeping, and at the bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Wands. There are a lot of people in this group right now that are trying to passionately protest, defend, and argue their point of view. They're trying to defend themselves right now. But they're coming across again as a Page of Wands. It's that immature energy again. It's almost like a child that recognizes when they've been caught taking a cookie from the cookie jar when they're not supposed to have, but trying to argue the opposite, right? It wasn't me that took it. I'm telling you, I swear it wasn't me. That's the type of energy that's coming from this card. So even though everyone has the truth and recognize their individual role in whatever this karmic situation was that they became involved in, willingly, right, with the Magician card, in order to cause a separation so they could gain something out of the situation, they're still trying to defend themselves. Even though everybody knows, include all the karmics know, right? Karmic masculine, karmic feminine, all of the karmic individuals involved in this group situationship dilemma. Again, it could be family, it could be workplace. I'm just going to use the term group. Look at this, how it dropped to show duality. Everyone is completely split, and everyone's dual natures, I'm being told, has been revealed. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Everyone's dual natures have been revealed with this situation in this group dynamic. Right? Wow. 6 of Cups, looking back fondly on the past, right? It may be what could have been, but having to leave it behind with the 8 of Cups because it is no longer emotionally fulfilling, I'm hearing, or even welcoming. Wow. Some of this group have gone into hermit mode. Some are fighting with this Knight of Cups. Some are still trying to blame other people. Some are still trying to cause petty fights over this 5 of Cups. Regret, disappointment, grief, remorse. Look at the woman lying on the forest floor and the image of the 3 spilled cups that she's focused on, that she's fixed on in her head. And notice it's the 3 of Cups. So again, we have that energy of a 3-party situation, or a situation involving 3 or more people, right? And we know that with the 3 of Cups in its upright sense, it's a celebration. It's people coming together. It's a joyous gathering. It could be a party, a festival, a wedding, again, however it resonates. But there is now great sorrow and sadness surrounding that 3 of Cups. And it's because of the manipulation, the deliberate tricks that were used to cause a separation from this Empress energy that has now brought everyone into a place of anxiety, into a place of fear. And again, a lot of the members of this particular group, again, switch the energies however it resonates, home, work, family, they're not sleeping because of what they did. It's that simple. They are not sleeping, they are not resting because of what they did. Everyone in this karmic group dynamic, again, I'm being told, which is why the energy has shifted today. Everyone is individually aware of their own actions within this collective. And again, some people are trying to put forward an argument, right, with the Page of Wands. It's been recognized there is duality in this group. Okay, with the duality card, there is a balance of light and of dark, and it seems to be teetering more on the dark. That's the energy that I'm getting with this duality card, because with the Six of Cups, that happiness of the past, that nostalgia is gone, because with the Eight of Cups, people are leaving. People have been forced to leave behind whatever it was they felt that they had invested into. It has sent some people into hermit mode, and some are fighting, right? Having quarrels. Because this break, that manipulation, that group interference has caused nothing but petty arguments and fights and great regret and great remorse over the separation that they deliberately caused. Everyone is being called out for their individual actions within the group. No one is escaping karma over what they did to the empress, who is still sitting here on this table on her own, doing her own thing, living her best life, and just being of service to everyone around her. She's pregnant with prosperity. She's not even looking over here. She's focused on self, and she's focused on others. And they see this, right? This manipulation that they use, I'm hearing even sleight of hand, that they use to cause this separation is now keeping them up at night. They can't sleep because of what they did to this Empress energy. Is there any more information that you'd like to give myself in the general collective surrounding this? Look at this. There we go. Everything is in a stalemate right now within this group dynamic. Two of Swords. Eventually, issues have to be confronted, and everyone within this group is aware of it. As well, again, I'm being told of their own personal involvement, their contribution into bringing around this Three of Swords through magician energy to separate a divine masculine from his empress. Again, switch the genders however it resonates. They've been caught. They've been found out. There's not much more to add to that. And again, that explains why the energy has shifted. Everyone's in their head right now with the Nine of Swords. And I feel that for some of them, they are experiencing the Three of Cups within their own lives. Sorry, the Three of Swords. Notice I said the Three of Cups. So I do, again, this is a group read, right, surrounding the karmic group. I feel that within this group dynamic, they are experiencing breakups now of their own. Some of them are going through their own Three of Swords. And again, it's based on the manipulation, on the deceit that they used against a divine energy in order to break up two divine counterparts that should have been together, right? Switch the genders however it resonates. That should have been together for their own personal needs, whether it was financial, whether it was status, whatever it was that these individuals thought that they were going to get. They're all now in a Two of Swords. They're all now in a stalemate because they recognize that somehow they want to fix this. But I feel that most of them realize that it's already too late with this Five of Cups. Everyone in this group is now experiencing regret, remorse, and grief over their involvement in this situation, over the separation, the deliberate separation and breakup that they caused between two divine counterparts, because now they are experiencing their own karma for it and recognize that they are in a stalemate. So I hope that resonates with you today. That was just an energy check-in to try and get some understanding about the downloads that I was receiving through the first part of today. I hope this helps you on your journey. Until I see you again. Namaste.